What if you risked everything and lost? What if you bet every dollar, every friend, every ounce of your energy, and it still wasn't enough? In 2008, Elon Musk stood on the edge of collapse. Tesla was out of money. SpaceX had failed 3 rocket launches. He had 1 shot left. This is the story of how he turned rock bottom into orbit. Elon Musk wasn't born into rockets. He wasn't a NASA scientist. He was a kid from South Africa with a bruised face, a broken nose, and a mind wired for obsession. As a child, Elon read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica by age 9. He didn't memorize it for fun. He read it because he wanted answers about the world, the universe, and his place in it. After escaping an abusive father and violent school days in Pretoria, he fled to North America, first to Canada, then the US, chasing the only dream he ever had, to build a future that felt like science fiction. But Elon didn't start with spaceships. He started with code, a simple online bank called XCOM, which would later become PayPal. When eBay bought it, Elon made $180 million. Most would have retired. Elon didn't even flinch. He put it all back in. $100 million into SpaceX, $70 million into Tesla, $10 million into Starlink. He was now officially broke. By 2008, Tesla was bleeding money. The Roadster was behind schedule. SpaceX had failed 3 rocket launches in a row. Investors were gone. His marriage was collapsing. And on top of all that, the 2008 financial crash. Musk had 1 rocket left. 1 last launch. If it failed, SpaceX was dead. On September 28, 2008, Falcon 1 lifted off. 9 minutes and 31 seconds later, it reached orbit. The impossible had become reality. NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. The same week, Tesla secured emergency funding. And that's how Elon Musk saved 2 of the most important tech companies in the world. In the same week, not because he was the smartest, not because he had the most money, but because he never gave up. After the near-death experience of 2008, Tesla didn't become a success overnight. In fact, it came close to failing again in 2018. A year Musk calls production hell. The Model 3, Tesla's first mass-market car, was behind schedule. Elon slept on the factory floor, skipped meals, and refused to leave. His reason: I wanted to feel more pain than anyone on the team. If they were suffering, I should suffer more. He pushed his team to build a new assembly line in a tent on the company parking lot. It worked. By the end of 2018, Tesla wasn't just producing thousands of cars per week. It was making money. The stock skyrocketed. Wall Street critics flipped, and suddenly, the joke of the auto industry was the future of it. Today, Tesla is worth more than Ford, GM, Toyota, and BMW combined. But Elon wasn't done. While Tesla was rising on Earth, SpaceX was quietly preparing something for the sky. Starlink, a global internet system, powered by thousands of satellites to beam Wi-Fi to every corner of the planet, to give schools in African villages the same internet speed as tech startups in San Francisco in 2022. During Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Starlink provided emergency internet to Ukrainian forces when no one else could. It wasn't just a network, it was a lifeline. And while competitors laughed, Starlink became the largest satellite constellation ever launched. 42,000 satellites are planned. That's not science fiction, that's Elon's vision in orbit. In 2022, Elon Musk made a move no one saw coming. He bought Twitter, not for profit, but for principle. He believed the world's digital town square was broken, that free speech was being smothered under algorithm. Critics said he was reckless. Investors called it a distraction. But Elon had a bigger plan. He didn't just want Twitter. He wanted to transform it into something bigger. He renamed it X Corp, a nod to his original vision from decades ago. The everything app, social media, payments, streaming, news, commerce, AI, all in one place. What seemed like chaos was actually the start of a new ecosystem. The same man who disrupted banks with PayPal, energy with Tesla, and rockets with SpaceX now set his sights on communication itself. While Twitter exploded in headlines, Elon was working on something far quieter. Neuralink, a brain-machine interface so small it could fit behind your ear, so powerful it could change medicine forever. The goal: let paralyzed people move a computer cursor using only their mind. Let amputees control robotic limbs. Let someone who's lost their voice speak again. In 2023, Neuralink got FDA approval for human trials. The dream is no longer just healing the brain, but upgrading it. Merging man and machine. It sounds terrifying. But to Elon, it's necessary. Because if AI becomes smarter than us, we'll need a way to catch up. Every one of Elon Musk's companies points in the same direction. SpaceX escape Earth, Tesla and fossil fuels. Starlink, connect humanity. One message: humanity must survive. Not just for a few more decades, not just on one planet, but forever, as a multiplanetary species. That's why SpaceX is building Starship, the largest rocket ever made, to send humans to Mars, to build a new civilization, to write the next chapter of the human story. Among the stars, he once said, "I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact." Love him or hate him, Elon Musk is not building companies, he's building the future. Some say he's too ambitious, some say he's reckless, some say he's just lucky. But the truth is, Elon Musk is proof that one person with a vision can change everything. And when the odds are against you, remember this: you don't need permission to change the world. You just need the courage to try.